the issue with Sarri is this, and what we talked about in the show last night, is when Sarri was appointed, most of the media said, oh, look, Juventus are going in a totally different direction. They want to go and dominate the pitch and press and so on. You know, they want to play a more progressive, open football. And they asked Sarri about this, and Sarri said, well, look, that's how I played at Napoli. That's how I tried to play at Chelsea. And I'd argue for a good 3 or 4 months, that's how he played. It's not how he played at the end of the season, but until that point, that's what he tried to do, and he did it pretty well. Yeah. He's like, I'm not necessarily going to be that guy at Juve because it's a different team with different players. And then he also said, oh, well, but, you know, with Ronaldo's different. You got to make exceptions for him. So once you do that, because pressing is something you have to do collectively, you're kind of saying, all right, well, we're not going to go and do this because Ronaldo's here. We're just going to accommodate Ronaldo. That's fine if you're that sort of manager. It's almost to me like Sarri's decided not to do the things that got him the Juve job in the first place, that built his reputation in the first place, and said, I'm going to do things the way Allegri did them, except they work great for Allegri because Allegri's Allegri, but you're Sarri. You're a different guy. You don't have the same skill set.
Training must be different, right, as well?
That too. I mean, the pragmatic approach probably doesn't suit Sarri. I mean, I know we're reading people in Italy who praised him because, oh, look, he did it late in the season. He got Chelsea in the top 4 and won the Europa League. Yeah, I know, but this is a dude who knew he was leaving. You know, it's a bit different.
Yeah, it is.
He was brought in to build a certain identity. And I think the only way Sarri and Juve get out of this is if Sarri says, you know what, if I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down swinging. I'm going to go and do things my way.
You can't drop Ronaldo, right? Until Ronaldo is in that team, there's no other way of playing, right?
I think the solution is to play Ronaldo at center forward and figure things out around him.
Yeah, but one, he probably doesn't want to.
Yeah, like I appreciate he doesn't want to, but no. Presumably he wants to play.
But you know exactly what lone strikers, centre forwards do in a Sarri system and the way Sarri wants to play. Can Ronaldo do that? Can Ronaldo do what Higuain did in that season or what Mertens did after him?
Higuain can do what Higuain did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Is the problem is just a mismatch of like you can't have Sarri playing what is his best football as a manager with Ronaldo.
You can have the Sarri concepts. You can have the Sarri concepts in terms of pressing and so on. And look, they're more talented than 95% of the teams they face, right? So I think it'll still work. But you have to build towards something. And I think the other thing that really hurt them is, and people will point out to all the injuries they have, you know, free transfers are a little bit like a drug. I'm not saying these are bad players, but Emre Can, Rabiot, Aaron Ramsey, Sami Khedira. There's a reason these guys weren't offered the kind of contracts that kept them at their old clubs. Now, I know you've got injuries here, you've got issues there, and obviously Khedira was phenomenal for Juve for a couple of seasons. Yeah. But I'd argue we haven't seen enough of these other guys, given all the money that went into them. And and maybe Ramsey, it's a fitness thing. Rabiot, I'm guessing, is a mind thing.
Yeah, confidence thing, maybe.
But that puts the same strain on the same guys, on Blaise Matuidi, on Pjanic, who, by the way, suspended for the next game. Yeah. So it's 2 points. I'm certainly not going to crown Inter champions right now. But Sarri, I think, needs to go and figure something out because this isn't working.
So Juve have Bayer Leverkusen away in the Champions League. They already qualify. But then they play Udinese at home. They go to Sampdoria, and then they've got Lazio again, but in the Coppa d'Italia or in Supercoppa or something. They would be okay getting into Christmas, right? You can't then drop point against Udinese and Sampdoria after the horror show of Saturday, right?
No, I think they will be fine. And bear in mind too, I mean, Inter are without Barella and Sensi, who,
and for the first time they haven't scored. Yeah, they didn't score against Roma for the first time.
So. Juve may well be top by Christmas, but I think there's an underlying issue, which is there's no point having Sarri. If Sarri's not going to be Sarri, I'm going to check something else out, which Craig Burley pulled out of the blue on the show last night. But I was thinking to myself, you know what? I can see the logic here. Now, Burley basically said, well, what if they sack Sarri? There's a manager who they tried to get repeatedly. It's not Pep Guardiola, but they couldn't get in the summer. But he's available now, and that's Maurizio Pochettino. Yeah. Would that be way too left field? How would you feel about that?
Come on, surely not.
I was thinking about this. Surely not. If you're Pochettino, I mean,
Oh, Pochettino is great.
I mean, you can hang around for a United job, which may or may not materialize. I don't think Real Madrid opening will be there. Would this not make sense? Would it be good?
But yeah, no, it would. But
I mean, I would have if I'd had the choice, I would have appointed Pochettino in the summer, not Sarri.
Yeah, I think
right?
he probably
every
fits.
Day of the week.
Yeah, he fits that squad and a lot of the idea around here much better than Sarri, I think. But Juve are not a club who could sack Sarri almost for no reason in December, right?
Yeah, and again, to be fair to Sarri, despite all this, despite playing so badly, and this speaks more to just to the talent they have. As you said, it's their first defeat of the season in all competitions. Yeah. They've already won their Champions League group, and I think their points total, despite being in second place, is one of the highest that they've had at this stage of the season in the last 10 years.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.